G'day everyone, James here from Fox Racing Australia, and we're at the Starwood Distillery tonight to check out the all-new Fox V3 helmet. Come and check it out.
In the new helmet, Fox has gone out and researched a complete new technology to mitigate the damage done in rotational impact. The fluid inside pods are a proprietary technology to Fox to really decouple the head from the inside of the helmet in the event of a crash. What we found through our research is that the best way to protect the brain is to mimic cerebral spinal fluid in the brain. On a motorcycle, we found that that's not going to cut it. So what we do is we have created pods that are comprised of a TPU membrane, a compressible foam, and a shear value 0 mineral oil to really mitigate the risk of concussion as the brain has rotational impact placed on it. So to develop the new fluid inside technology, Fox partnered with the University of Ottawa and their Neurotrauma Impact Science Laboratory. The NISL spends a lot of time in sport looking at the head traumas that come from various sports across the spectrum. So with our partnership with the University of Ottawa, we really looked at the head traumas and the impacts during motorcycle crashes, and more specifically during motorbike crashes in the dirt. Our partnership with them allowed us to do testing that very few labs across the entire world are able to do. We can look at the reconstructions of these crashes within motocross racing. We can really look at the data output and the stress on the brain in a laboratory environment to make sure that we're coming up with the most solid solution possible to mitigate the risk of rotational injury on the brain. The new V3 helmet is a complete rework from the previous V3 helmet that you guys are used to. The only thing that you'll see some similarities with is the MVRS system. The magnetic visor release is really designed to break off in the event of a crash. So what we've done, and we've learned quite a bit from the previous V3 helmet, what we've done with this helmet is we've gone to a complete rework in how it attaches to the mold of the helmet itself. So within the new eye port and the new mold of the helmet, it really integrates in a much better way. Magnetic strength is really focused on keeping it on when it needs to stay on in the event of a roost and things like that, but to make sure that it breaks away in the event of a violent crash. We do want to mitigate the amount of rotational force placed on the head that can be caused by the visor. The three things we really wanted to prioritize in this helmet were safety first and foremost, airflow with ventilation of the helmet, and also the weight. So what we've done with an all-new cage system here is we've looked at a polycarbonate and ABS compound for the front of the helmet, the chin bar, and the eye port. The key here was to really open up the vents, these big bore vents through the chin bar and over the eyes to allow a crucial amount of airflow into the front of the helmet. It's connected to the helmet through an in-molded process, which makes it one with the interior of the EPS. It's extremely rigid, it's very strong, and it's not going to be coming off because it is riveted, glued, and snapped and in-molded into the helmet. So if you look at the shape of the back of the helmet, you'll see where the EPS exhaust comes back, where the air can go through the front eye port of the helmet, through the top of the head and the EPS, and out of the back exhaust. The design language here, really unique to Fox and really fits the aesthetic of the family of helmets that we have to offer.